Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so hopefully this is working. Hi all, I'm the Balloon Sculptor and got a YouTube page going, but wanted to try some stuff here with the live, see how this works, and let's give this a go. So, gonna be doing a bunch of different things right now. We're gonna be working on some creepy crawlers, snakes, lizards, alligators, things like that right now, and hopefully this is going to be something we'll be doing on a regular basis. So if you like it, subscribe, and yeah, let's get started. So let's go to one of my faves of something that when you make for people, they're kind of always a little surprised by because they're expecting, well, not much. It's a snake. So now a lot of people when they make a snake, there's your snake. Now we're going to do something a little bit different, a little bit better. And we're going to start off with a big loop twist. Now the key with this loop twist is that we're going to make sure that we have room to put a whole nother section of balloon into it. So we're going to now do a second loop twist, slightly bigger. And we don't really need too much tail at the end. We're just going to leave that. We'll do an ear twist in a minute. But the whole idea is you're going to take the bigger one and put it through the smaller one. And this is going to give us the head to the snake. Doesn't look like much now, but it will look better in a second. So we're going to do an ear twist. A 1-inch bubble ear twist. That'll lock everything in. And let's work on the eyes. So I like red eyes on my snake. So we don't need to make much of a section of a 1/60. And what we're going to do is do an ear twist. And just lock this in. And I'm going to actually take, let me do this here. I'm going to actually take this ear twisted section and I'm going to bury the knot through it. That way, I'm not going to worry about it coming undone. And I'm going to go up underneath the snake's head and put the eye there. And now I'm going to make just a little bubble. And all this little bubble in between is for is kind of act as a spacer. So it's not pulling too hard on the other side. And I'm going to do another little ear twist. And this one I'm going to tie so it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to cut off the extra. So to give you an idea, I got these two sections of my red balloon, which are going to be my eyes. Going to go underneath, poke one through there, one through the other side, and that will give me that. There we go. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that extra that we just had. I'm going to make a little, just a little bubble, about 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches. Tie it off. There we go. And that's going to be my snake's tongue. And I'm going to take that nozzle and I'm going to actually bring that back around to have that ear twist in the back of the head. And it's going to lock everything in position. Okay, going to give that snake's tongue a little shape. And tie that off. And give it a little cut. And there we go. Is our snake's head. Okay. Now, if you want to add some little fun things to it, I've done this in the past. Give it some evil eyebrows. Now let's do it out of black. So, going to do a 3-bubble sequence. Okay, there we go. So, that middle bubble, we're just going to ear twist it. And that'll give us the evil eyebrows, or the angry eyebrows. And we can take a little bit of the red balloon for the eyes that we tied off, and that will lock it into place. And there we go. That is our snake's head. Now let's make the rest of the body. And now there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can do just a long stick if you want. You can use one of those type of balloons that actually has the automatic shape that ovulates. Or you can twist the balloon however you want around your fingers. Some people who use pumps, they have little gadgets that they hook right to the pump and it blows it up and twists. I do it by mouth. So this one I'm going to make is a zigzag. And there we go. Just gives a little bit of a shape to it. Now, if you just had a long balloon, you can also just bend it wherever you want. Give it a nice little shape. And that will hold wherever you squeeze it, will keep that shape. So, I'm going to put those together. Take the nozzle, put it around your ear twist, and I'm going to cut off the extra of the head. And there we go. There's my little snake with personality. And it's quick. You can do it in under 90 seconds if you push it. And it gets a great response, especially when, I love it when a kid asks for a snake and the parents are like, oh, this is going to be too easy, or they have very low expectations. Then you make something like this, you get people, they enjoy it. Let's put it that way. So that is the snake. Let's go for something else in the category. Let's go for a crocodile. So, several ways you can do a crocodile. Face, most sculptures, in my opinion, if you can get the face right, the rest of it will come along. If you don't get the face right, it's harder for someone to understand what you're trying to make. So, let me show you what I do for an alligator. So, pull up the balloon all about the last 5 inches. And I'm going to start off with an ear twist. And I'm going to make a triangle. So, about a 3.5 or 4 finger section. Small bubble for an ear twist. Another bubble about the same as that second one. And another ear twist. And then about one that's about half the size of your longer bubbles to be the back of the triangle. And that is going to give you something that looks like that. Then you're going to do the exact same thing again. So let's do that. All right. So what you'll get is something that looks like that. Okay? Now, if you bring them together, that becomes the top and bottom of your jaw. I usually figure out whichever one is a little bit bigger, that becomes the top of my jaw. Let's grab a white balloon here. If you have a 160, you can do it with 160. I have 260s here, so I'm using 260s. And I'm going to make the teeth. So a bunch of 1-inch bubbles, about 4 for each longer balloon. So there's my teeth. And here's my lower jaw's teeth. And there we go. All right. Of course, whenever I make one of these, all I can think about is the old Muppets TV show where they did Crocodile Rock with crocodiles. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep this bubble there for a minute, get it out of my way. And now I'm going to get the 2 more balloons, and they're going to be the body. Okay. Again, leaving about 4 fingers, palm of free space. Going to tie that around one of those ear twists, and then do the same with the other. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually go down about 4 finger lengths and bring those triangles together. So now we really have 3 triangles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Going to grab, so that's going to be where my neck is. Going to make one section here that's going to be the upper body. Going to leave this section here to be the tail, and you'll see how that looks in a minute. So I'm going to take one of my balloons and go back up. Okay? And this one is going to go all the way to the tip of the nose. Okay? So there's my teeth. There's my nose. So this balloon that we left from the beginning is now going to go over that section. It's going to go from that 1 ear twist to the other one. Lock it in place. And then we're going to bring it right back and tie it around that ear twist that we started off with. And that's going to give you this shape here. So here's our teeth. Okay? And we're actually going to take this balloon, go into our nose, and bring it back. And that gives us a beefier nose. Okay? Tie that around the neck, lock it all in place. Okay, good. Now we're going to take the part that's left over from our teeth, make a bubble, slide it underneath the nose, between the nose and the upper jaw. And make another bubble right there. and lock that around the ear twist. So that's going to give us our opened alligator crocodile jaw. Okay. Now, if we wanted those to be closed, we can tie a piece of balloon around that right there. I like it open. Also works great around kids' wrists. Okay. So what we're going to do is find the halfway point of this longer balloon that we have for the tail. And you're going to twist it upon itself. We're going to give it a slight twist. There we go. Twist it on itself just like that. Make a spiral. Oh, hi, Hannah. How's it coming, Hannah? Is it? Can you hear it okay? This is kind of a sample. All right. So now let's add some legs. Just do some simple legs. So just a one little bubble, a nice little fold twist, and ear twist that together. Gonna go up about 2.5, 3 fingers. Put another ear twist. About a 2-finger bubble. And lock that right in. And we're going to repeat that for the other side and also the back legs. Alrighty. So there we go with our front. And add one more for the back. Same way as we did the front. So a little full twist, ear twist. And just like that, we have our alligator. So, get a marker here. Get some green eyes. There you go. And so, yeah. So that is a little alligator. Now, if you want to have some fun with it, you can take another balloon, uninflated, put it around the 2 parts of the jaw, twist it around there a couple times, cut off the excess. And especially if they're at an art fair or something, now it looks like the alligator's biting them and they can walk around with it. So, fun little balloon. So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, I just wanted to put something out live, see how it works, if it works. And the fact that somebody responded means that at least it went live enough that someone could see it. So that's great. We do have some whole bunch of videos coming out. I just shot one a little bit ago that will be putting up by the end of the weekend. For those who wondered where I was. That next video kind of describes what's going on, but I had some medical issues that have kept me away from being able to do videos for, well, the last 6 months. I'm now getting better and things are at a better position, so hopefully we can get this going again. So, alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and leave any comments of things that can be better from the feed, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a good day.